Most parents will probably tell you finding affordable childcare in Oklahoma is no easy task.
Perhaps you as a parent or grandparent have run into that, and now there's growing fear new changes to DHS rules will make it even harder. News 4's Spencer Humphrey tells us some daycare owners are already making drastic choices. Spencer?
It was always a calling for Amber Garber.
I was one of those parents that it worried me sending my children to someone I didn't know. So I decided to open a home childcare.
It's been nearly 3 decades since she first started offering childcare services out of her Minco home. Then a few years ago, she felt an even bigger calling.
And I realized there was just more I needed to do.
Minco didn't have any daycare centers. Families had no choice but to drive their kids miles away to centers in other towns. So when the house next door went up for sale, she jumped at the opportunity, buying it, converting it into her very own daycare, Little Dogs Child Care Center.
And it blew up so quick.
In fact, she had so much demand, she ended up leasing the house next door, opening a second center. As she'd come to learn, Minco and other towns nearby were what's known as a child care desert.
I've had over probably 12 transfers to our schools every year. Children that weren't from our town.
Most of her students come from families on fixed incomes, qualifying for a subsidy program through the Oklahoma Department of Human Services. Under that program, DHS pays child care centers a certain amount of dollars per student so their families don't have to pay tuition. DHS rates child care centers from 1 to 5 stars based on how well they perform in inspections. The centers with 5 stars get paid the most per subsidized student. The centers with 1 star get paid the least. But this week, Governor Stitt signed and approved some emergency changes to some DHS rules that will require a child care center to now be nationally accredited in order to maintain a 5-star rating. The rules give centers until September to get that done.
Having had and currently an accredited program, that's just an unrealistic time frame.
Oklahoma Licensed Child Care Association President Janelle Wheat says typically the accreditation process can take anywhere from a year to a year and a half just to get through the initial part of it. Plus, it can get costly.
Not only is it unattainable to get it by that deadline, but also you have to come up with thousands of dollars in order to do that.
We first told you about the possibility of these changes when DHS first proposed them back in the fall. DHS told us it was because of budget constraints, saying the pandemic-era level of spend is unsustainable.
They allocated those 5-star levels, and therefore their reimbursement rates, their budget was thrown completely off. This is a financial change that they need to do, but rather than just own it, they've come to providers. They set up the 5-star system on temporary money.
For Garber, who says there is no possible way she can get her center a national accreditation by the deadline, it's led to a hard decision.
We are closing May 16th.
Little Dogs will be gone. With it, Minco's only source of childcare.
12 teachers are losing their jobs. 62 kids are losing care.
It's a decision, she says countless other centers, mostly also in low-income childcare deserts, will also have no choice but to make.
What's going to happen is families are going to have to just find someone to watch their kids, and it might not end up being a safe choice, and that's what scares me. Then we got child welfare cases that are going to rise because of this. People are going to get desperate trying to find care. This is going to be huge for the state of Oklahoma.
And we reached out to DHS asking them how they feel about the effects these child care providers say the new rules will have. A spokesperson told us in part the agency understands the critical importance of child care programs to ensure families have access to a safe and nurturing environment for their children while they work or go to school. Accreditation is a key step toward improving the quality of child care in Oklahoma. We also reached out to Governor Stitt's office with the same questions, but never heard back.